Being a power vacuum in Gotham's underworld.
Rumors are swirling that Carmine's son, Alberto Falcone, is set to take his father's...
I love how they try to make it sound like a legitimate business when they overtly are like, it's a cat family.
They are treating it like it's legitimate.
Oh, we don't know if we're going to lose our germs. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Our germs. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's how you fucking do it right there.
I gotta say, I respect the play.
I respect the play too. It's like, you fucking punk. Like, you're not gonna disrespect me. Been around since your balls have dropped.
Again, he would have people for that.
And maybe he wants to keep this pretty close, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure he did something he doesn't want people to know. I feel like if I would have shot the new crime boss, like the only person I would trust with that information is myself. Like, that's it. So, just trying to give him the benefit.
Fair enough.
Please, ID.
Don't hurt me.
Oh man, we're going to hell. Oh man, it's fine. It's fine. We have disabilities, so it's okay.
There goes your gotta keep it close to the vest argument. He immediately just finds a fucker off the street.
I know. I immediately thought of that. I'm like, well, there's this guy now. So, for fuck's sakes. I like still can't believe this is Colin Farrell. Like, it's like insane. Just the makeup and like, I don't know. It's just the way the presence he brings to this character. It's good.
Oh, he's definitely acting his ass off. I'll give him that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, even with the issues I do have with a little bit of the setup here, it's still miles better than anything in Agatha.
Wait, oh yeah. Like, come on. Agatha is a blip. And I hate saying that fucking word, but on the radar when it comes to shows like this.
So, me and my brothers.
You know what this kid reminds me of?
Every day in the summer.
What's that?
It reminds me of the one scene from the Joker where right after the Joker had killed the one guy who worked as a clown with him, and then the other guy goes, "Can you open the door?" And
Don't look. Just go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're right.
It's the exact vibe. This kid is fucking terrified.
and King was fucking talking to him about air fresheners and fucking buddies. Oh man, that's true. I'll find that clip. I'll find it. Good call. Good call.
I don't know what about it, but something about it just made me think of that. Like, can you open the door?
Yeah, no, it's definitely giving those vibes. That's hilarious.
I'm a little confused. Like, didn't the Penguin have resources in the Batman? It's been a while since I've seen it, but I thought he had resources.
I don't know if he had. So I know he ran that club, right? The Iceberg Lounge. I know he ran that, and then Falcone had his business underneath it. So technically, I guess it was Falcone's, but like, I mean, I do remember him having like men and resources to that extent, but they really didn't go into it that much. You know, there wasn't really like, oh, like I'm Penguin and I have this, and this. It was just kind of like, oh, this is Penguin's spot, and like this is what I know about Falcone, and like these are the guys that's gonna attack you because you attacked, my operation. Like, but it wasn't, they really didn't go into detail about his actual resources. So, and then I guess in the timeline, if this is like year one Batman, it's like I don't know if Penguin like had that many resources at that point. You know what I mean? So
True, you gotta start somewhere, I guess.
yeah.
They actually have the sense to have the kids shut the fuck up in the show.
Yes. Yes. He's not making some type of quip or being quirky or super extra. Like he's legit being what he's supposed to be in this situation. Very silent, very compliant, and fucking scared.
I mean, the closest thing to a quip he did was a little smirk with the Dolly Parton song.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jumping.
All right, sir. Oh man.
Yeah, pretty solid. I'm okay with this. I don't quite know how they managed to make that plan in the 30 seconds. It seemed like everything took, but
no, I agree. Yeah, Penguin's a shrewd operator. He's a mixed slushy drinking, fucking air freshener appreciating.
Can I just say,
killer.
can I just say that the idea that kid has never mixed slushies is the thing I find the hardest to believe, the whole goddamn thing.
You know what? I second that. I didn't think about that, but you are not wrong. You are right. There is no fucking way.
Did.
No,
when I was a kid, that was the first thing I did. It's like, oh, you can mix them? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like you're a kid, you get the slushy, and then you're like, you see someone mix it, and you're like, oh, I can mix this? Why the fuck would I not mix this? There's no way in hell this kid didn't know he couldn't mix it. Like he had a mixed slushy before. Like, come on. Oh man. Yeah, I'm really loving this show. I think my favorite part is the probably the razor floss aspect when his fucking shoulder almost got taken off.
I gotta say that made me flinch a little. You
know what? It caught me off guard. Like I did not expect that. I did not anticipate that. I don't know. I guess because of the shows we get lately, they're like just so. I don't know. They're just so weak. They're just
so bland, yeah.
And bland, and there's nothing enticing and compelling about them. And I don't know. We get this, and even the female character in this show, like she's not annoying me. She's not what we typically get on screen.
She seemed dangerous. It's not like they tried to make Harley Quinn dangerous. She actually seemed like, okay, you don't fuck with her. Like,
right. It's like it's more implied rather than like just coming out and be like, oh my God, she did this and she did that, like some stupid exposition done by like someone at a random seat, the camera pans to, and it's like, is that such and such? Because she did this and she did that. It's like, no, it's like she's having a conversation, she's hinting at things, not really being blatant about anything, and you can feel it. Like you just know, like this bitch is crazy.
It's the look in her eyes. They have great actors in this show.
Yes.
Something about her eyes just...
It's the look in her eyes. Like they casted her very well. Like I said, I don't know if she's Laura or not. Honestly, I don't care. Like it's like you said, it's her eyes is what she's portraying. You're like, holy shit. I mean, when she dropped, the whole Arkham thing, then you already know, like, okay, like if she's in Arkham, then you already know what's coming. You already know the people
Yeah.
they put in there. So
Has anyone ever been rehabilitated from Arkham unironically?
exactly. It's like the GCPD. It's like you know what you're gonna get. Like you know what you're getting. You're getting some incompetent police officers, policing, people on the take. Like you know you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get when you go to Arkham. All right. Like there's not gonna be any rehabilitation there. Like none whatsoever.
I
So
think what I like about her is her craziness seems purposeful.
right.
Like she's not just lol so random. It's like no, she knows
She's not
damn well what she's doing.
right. She's not crazy for the sake of crazy. Like there's some intent behind, she gets triggered, there are things that bother her, that trigger her, that bring her to that state of crazy. And once she's there, she acts. She acts. So, I don't mind her character. I like her character. I do. I like her
Yeah.
character. Yeah, I don't know. Like I really am enjoying the show. Even this penguin, this depiction of penguin. Like I even like this penguin. You know, just
I
his impulsivity. He calls it. His mom's like, no, don't be a pussy boy. Don't you be a pussy boy. You're not being impulsive. That's instinct. It's so funny because she's like, clearly she's losing any grasp of touch of reality and what's going on. But then the lucid moments that she does have is when she needs her son to fucking nut up. Like,
grow up
like
there.
fantastic. It's like, oh no, I'm putting the kids in the water. What? Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. I love that. I love that.
It's like
It's a little creepy, but I appreciated it.
yeah, but again, it seemed intentional. It
Mhm.
didn't seem like it was just shitty writing that they were like.
Right.
It seemed very deliberate.
Yes.
They weren't just over the top for the sake of being over the top.
Yeah, everything had its place in the show. Even the Dolly song that was, they threw on he had the CD and the cassette and he popped it
And
out immediately.
that was the only point of true levity in the entire episode. They didn't try
Right.
and marvel it up. I'm
They
very
did.
happy about that.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm very happy about that as well. They did not marvel it up. And yeah, the kid actually came off as someone who, fucking scared for his life,
And the thing is, he didn't just keep on talking. It's not like, oh, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
It's just, he's just like, I'm not going to say a word until I'm spoken. I'm not going to speak till I'm spoken to because I'm going to fucking die if I do. So,
Yes. He's like, this guy's fucking crazy. This guy's a fucking killer. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and speak when I'm spoken to. Like that's how it goes. So
I would unironically, I actually would genuinely enjoy watching this show, even if we weren't doing the channel. I would still watch this show.
likewise. Yeah, like I said, when I first heard of its announcement, I was like, like what? Like, but then again, not that I'm equating it to Joker the movie because it's only been episode 1. Who knows where this show's gonna go. But as far as things being released and you're first hearing about them, and I'm like, why do we need this Joker movie? Like, we don't need this movie. And then I watched it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this movie was really fucking good. It should be a standalone, but it's not going to be because the second one's coming out in a couple of weeks or next week, I believe. But same thing with the show.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah,
for that
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous as well because, I mean, that first one was just chef's kiss, and it's like you're not going to do any better. So you better pray it's not. You better pray it doesn't suck. Like you better pray.
Yeah, but I mean And I was exactly in the same boat. In fact, I was probably even more pessimistic. I'm like, there's no way this can be good. But quite frankly, I'm like, this is going to sound really cringy. And it's going to sound like a classic show line. But this seems unironically basically like DC's Breaking Bad. Like,
No, yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds really cringy like a show line, but seriously, that's kind of the vibe I got. But again, but then again, I didn't really get into Breaking Bad all that much. I just watched the first couple episodes.
I was just say, yeah,
So.
Breaking Bad was another show that was chef's kiss. You know, this show, I mean, this show's got some seasons before it even tries to touch Breaking Bad, at least in my, because I've seen the entire thing. And yeah, but I will say this show is also very good. Like, at least episode 1, like, it has some promise. I do like the direction that they're going into. I like what, Penguin's setting up, with his moves and things like that. So I'm curious to see how it all plays out. And yeah, like, I mean, if it plays out like episode 1, then I think I'm gonna really enjoy this entire season. So, which I'm hoping, I feel like I said, good shows are few and far between, especially, coming from Marvel and DC. So yeah,
I think the one advantage they have is that it's a Batman property, and they know they can't afford to fuck up Batman.
that's true. That's true.
Like,
yeah,
that I think because that's their goal. That's DC's golden goose. The thing is,
yeah.
they know it, and they treat it that way. Like,
Batman's
okay,
your guy. Yeah.
if we
Batman's
want to
your
make
guy.
money, it has to at least be passable. You can't shit on. They tried shitting on the Dark Knight. 2 separate shows, both of which got canceled pretty damn quick with 0 viewers. Like,
yeah, that's not a testament to how people feel. I don't know what is. So yeah.
But we even got a Johnny.
We did get a Johnny. We got a Johnny who's blind to the Penguins. His goals is Johnny's blind again, sir. He's blind. He's blind to Penguin's true intentions. You're blind, Johnny. I fucking love it. I also love just like their depiction of Gotham, like the underbelly of Gotham. I love that as well. Everything.
The
only thing is, since we know exactly timeline wise where this is, they need to explain where Batman is.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
Just some, even if it's like a throwaway line, like something like, oh, haven't seen bats in a while, or just something to kind of indicate, this is why he's not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they established it's a week after the movie.
Right.
From what I remember. That event that they're discussing, they said happened a week ago. And that was the event, that was the final act of the film, correct?
Right. It was. Yeah. Yeah.
So they really need to explain why Batman doesn't show up.
I agree. I hope they do that.
That's the only real glaring problem. And it's not a problem yet. It's not a problem yet because things haven't gotten rolling. But as soon as things get rolling, you need to explain that away.
Right. Like, there are things here and there that you can nitpick on, but I mean, for the most part, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, it's a good. As of right now, it's a good show. As of right now,
it took a good first step.
There you go.
Yeah. I'd be very interested. I'd earnestly be interested in watching. Well, I mean, we plan on watching more, right?
Well,
like,
yeah.
Plan on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it comes out every Sunday. So after Sunday, we'll just pick a day during the week and we can continue. So
sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do.
Yeah, what would you rate this episode, sir?
I'll give it a 7, I think.
Okay.
A really solid start. And they put all the pieces in the right, in a good starting position.
No, yeah.
Let's see what they do with it.
I'm there with you. I just a notch higher. I would give it an 8. Just just for the characterizations that we get, and the cinematography of it all, and the plot and the acting, like everything. Just
The actors in this are really strong.
They are really strong. Yeah. Yeah, they are really strong. And like I said, that like garage, like razor floss thing, I was like, wow, we just don't see that. So
that's some brutal shit.
Some brutal shit. That is some brutal shit. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for me. 8 out of 10 for me. But I mean, if you don't have anything else, I'll close us out.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, see, these things are a lot shorter when you actually enjoy the show. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like picking out little nitpicks because that's just kind of what I like to do. But notice we didn't shit on this. We did
not. We did not. I love it all. I love it all. Oh man. All right. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in. We do ask that you smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and let us know what you guys think. Share this video out there, hit that bell for notifications, and you guys take care.
Bye, everybody.